Please give it up for Rara Imler.
Fine. It's fine. Hey. Jeffrey Epstein. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. I'm not over it yet. I know. I'm not over it yet. It's happened a long time ago. But he didn't kill himself, right? We're all in agreement, right? All right, on the count of 3, everybody say who they think killed him. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Spacey, right? I just think the timing is weird, right? Because he was like just about to release his Funko Pop. So it's like, interesting. Speaking of problematic Jeffreys, I was Googling Jeffrey Dahmer the other day, and I want to provide some context for this. I was Googling Jeffrey Dahmer because before that, I was Googling famous alcoholics, just to see what I could potentially get away with if I didn't change any of my habits, right? Everyone does this. And I found out that Jeffrey Dahmer was a fall down, blackout drunk for most of his adult life, which is crazy because he killed and ate 17 people before he was caught. And it just goes to show, Jeffrey Dahmer just goes to show that anything is possible if you're white. So just do that and you're fine. You can literally get away with murder. It's fine. I just turned 31. Anyone other old people here? Yeah. I just turned 31, and I was real nervous about it, because obviously everyone knows that's the year that the government comes to your apartment, they take away all your crop tops, so I was very nervous about that. But yeah, I don't have any business wearing crop tops at 31, but the government was oh, it's reproductive rights or half shirts, so it's Sophie's choice for bisexuals, I was oh, I don't know how to feel about that. I thought getting older, when I turned 30, I thought I was going to be making better financial decisions, and that was wrong. Turns out if you're bad at that your whole life, it doesn't really get any better once you hit a certain age. I got hair extensions, but I don't have health insurance. You know what I mean? So I just really need Bernie to win for that reason. I just really need my hair extensions. Okay, so don't make me get rid of them. Can you just imagine the hot girl vote if you put that in M4A, right? Election over. We won this shit, right? I have a lot of tattoos. Anybody have a lot of tattoos here? You guys all modified? You guys modded out? Really? Just these ones right here. Just these people. Okay. Well, whatever. Then this is for you. So I have a lot of tattoos. Do you have any tattoos you regret?
No.
Yes. Yeah. Same here. Well, I have one tattoo I regret.
Oh, wait, no, I do have one.
You do? Wait, what is it? I actually just want to know.
It's the Pegasus constellation that I was supposed to give my best friend, and then she bailed out and didn't get it.
Boo! She sucks. I'll get a tattoo with you later. That's fine. That's not even that bad, though. I have a really embarrassing tattoo. I have a Harry Potter tattoo.
Is it Hermione?
It's not a picture. It's not a portrait of Hermione over my breast. It's a Deathly Hallows tattoo right here, and it's small, but it reminds me every day of how fucking lame I am. But the thing about getting a Harry Potter tattoo is for the rest of your life. Nobody tells you this when you get it, but for the rest of your life, you have to interact with other people that have Harry Potter tattoos, and it's no thank you. Hard pass on that one. Because it's they find out you have a Harry Potter tattoo and that's all they want to talk about all of a sudden. It's oh my god, I read this BuzzFeed quiz that said Elizabeth Warren was a Hufflepuff, and you're shut the fuck up, please. Also, she's so clearly a Ravenclaw. Yeah. I don't think this is a radical position, and I know everyone in this room probably agrees with me. We're all here for Bernie. We're all pretty progressive people. But I think everyone with a job should have a living wage. You should be able to fucking pay your bills. You should be able to get a house and have kids and stuff. Yeah, except if you identify as an influencer. I am full Stalinist on that one, okay? We just line you up on a wall. Seriously. I hate influencer culture. I hate it, but it does serve one function, because influencers are there to tell us that if you just grind hard enough, if you just work hard enough and hustle, you too can have a 6-figure trust fund, right? But I've been like a for real, like broke person most of my life. Is anybody else here poor? Yeah. It's fucking tough. It's tough. I grew up poor. It took me a long time to claw my way into any kind of sense of normal. But, there was a low point in my life where I actually Googled the phrase, what to do when you have absolutely no money. Because I was looking at like $2 in my checking account. And the phrase that came up when I Googled what to do if you have absolutely no money, like it came up with like an article, and in the article it said, what do you do when you have no money? And the first bit of advice they give you is develop an app. So, oh, duh, why didn't I fucking think of that, right? Like, I'll just learn to code real quick. I'll just come up with a completely original idea. This is how you code. And I'll just come up with like a completely original idea, and then I'll take my $0 and invest in coding. Okay, first of all, by the way, if anyone gives you advice about being poor and it doesn't start with donate plasma, that's a fake-ass poor person. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Listen to me. I have a real job. I work in a gentleman's club, so I am a lady stripper. Thank you. I'm very brave. I'm braver than the troops, as I like to say. I'm braver than any and all troops. Every stripper alive is braver than any and all troops that ever existed, including the ones in World War II that you think are good, okay? And I did that joke in Marietta. Pretty sure I'm not allowed back, okay? But I'm an exotic dancer, and I get a lot of stupid questions at my job because, unfortunately, I have to talk to men at my job, and it's a big part of it. And I get some really funny questions, some really repetitive questions. One of my favorite is when I'm first approaching a guy to see if he wants to dance or anything, and he's like, we're talking, and then he goes, hey, are you just talking to me because you want my money? And I'm like, what? No, I just woke up this morning and I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to go to the club. I want to put on my most comfortable G-string and I just want to make some friends. Now give me your money. My second favorite question that I get from guys is, ooh, what does your boyfriend think of you doing this? And I'm like, oh no, he also thinks you're an asshole. It's fine. He's picking me up from work, and then we just talk about how stupid you are, and then we have all the sex you wish you were having with me. So it's fine. He's fine, actually. He's actually good. And then, of course, like the best question I get is when I tell people my dance name, which we have for a reason, by the way, so people don't stalk and kill us. I tell people my dance name, and they'll go, "Yeah, but what's your real name?" Like I don't like fake names. I want to know your real name. And I always tell guys, I'm like, listen, you have to look at strippers as you would a demon. Okay, if you found out the true name of a demon, that like a circle, like a pit into hell opens up, and your wife divorces you and she takes the kids to Daytona. So just don't even ask, dude. Don't even ask. It's crazy rude.